Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Thank you guys so much for your love and your support to my channel. I really appreciate it. Happy New Year and compliment of the season. In case you've not seen me this year on my channel, or in case you're passing by and you're like, oh, who is this pretty girl? Let me click on her video. Okay, let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Janet Obeji. I'm from West Africa. I'm based in the UK. I'm a mother of three. I'm a healthcare assistant, and I'm also a content creator. Ooh, 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 ooh. So how are you guys doing? So if you guys can see the title of this video, this is about COVID, and I'm here to talk about the vaccine. So 4 years ago, as we all know, and just before I start it, I want to use a moment to tell those of you that you don't want anything to remind you of COVID. Yes, guys. You don't have to watch the video. You can exit because I want to be talking about my topic is related to COVID vaccine. Those of you that you were lucky and you didn't take the vaccine, you can stay and watch. And those of you that COVID came and left and you have so bad memory with COVID, I'm sorry. In case any of you lost loved one during the COVID, during the pandemic, I don't know what to say. May God continue to see you through. Is that how you say it? And those of you that you were lucky during the COVID, because when COVID came, COVID break people, some people, and COVID lift some people up. Some people achieved their goals during the COVID, during the pandemic. And some people, you know, a lot of things went bad for them. And a lot of people, things work out good for them and it's still working. And some people are even happy that, oh, I'm happy that virus came that time because I wouldn't be where I am today. A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people, excuse me, I need to excuse me, a lot of people are very bitter, like because of COVID I cannot get to see my loved one, you know. For me, I was one of the lucky one when it comes to losing a family member or friends. I never lose anybody during the COVID, but I know people that I'm very, very close to that they lose their loved one, okay? So my condolences to them. Is that how you say it? Sorry, English is not my first language, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So I know it can be very hard, you know. So anyway, the reason why I'm here during the COVID, that was 4 years ago. I came here as a content creator. I need to share with my audience what I was going through then. And that was the time that the vaccine came out and they were taking vaccine. A lot of people have opinion about it. A lot of people say, oh, don't take this vaccine have side effects. This vaccine, want you to take it, is 6 vaccine, is something, think about your soul, think about this, think about that. A lot of people were against this vaccine. I was one of the people that were against it. When the vaccine first came, I was like, me, I will not take this vaccine. I will never take it. Because once we're hearing that the vaccine is doing this to people, is doing that, you know, I was one of the people that was saying, I'm never going to take the vaccine. No matter what, I will not take it. Anyway, so 4 years ago, I ended up taking the vaccine, okay. And 3 years ago, I also took the booster. Is it called booster? You have the COVID vaccine, and then a year later, you take the booster. And each of the vaccine when I took, I came here, I share with you guys. Although some of you are not friendly with the video, some of you are not friendly with the topic, some of you left me a horrible message, you know, a lot of things, and some of you left a kind message, and I gained a few subscribers on that particular video. And that is one of the reasons why I'm here, to give you guys updates. For the past 4 years since I took the vaccine, how have my life been? Has my life changed? Is my health the same? Because I remember then there were a lot of people were saying your life can never be the same, your health can never be the same. You know, you think of your soul, that means you've joined this 6 group. They were saying a lot of things that is even making me then panicking. I was just like being the strong girl I've been since age 9. You know, I just say when I was young I was strong. Why now that I'm older, why will I want to be weak because of what people are saying? When I was little, people have saying what's about me, and that did not kill me. That make me stronger. So those are the things I was using to motivate myself, to make sure that those comments did not weigh me down. Okay, because the comment was so like, oh my days, like, if you don't have the heart, like, yeah, if I don't have the heart, I would have deleted the video, or I would have even quit. I'm not going to come on the social media again. But thank God for you know, being strong. Being strong, you know, when you're strong, nothing can lay you down. It's hard. I'm not saying it's that easy. It's hard. Okay, it's not that easy. Okay, so I came here 4 years ago. I told you guys I took the vaccine, and I'm gonna tell you guys, those of you that you don't know, you never came across the video, and those of you that you watch it, you understand what I'm saying. And those of you that you never came across the video, that you took the vaccine, and those of you that you never took vaccine, like, okay, I hear say people, they take the vaccine, but me, I never took it. Those of you that you did not take that vaccine, do not judge those of us that we take it. That's one of the reasons why I'm here. Do not judge us, okay? We took it for a reason. I know some people like me, I never take the vaccine. Even when they were doing the test, you know, like they have to poke something into your nostrils, and they have to, some people were like, I don't know what they are talking about. Me, I never experienced it. I never took it. Those of you that you never, there's no way you have a job that you'll be doing that you not take the you will not take the vaccine. Okay, I will not even take the vaccine, because some people resign their job, blah blah blah. But there's no way you are not going to do the test. Okay, so some of you that we have a job, we don't have choice but to take it. When the vaccine first came, I said I was one of the people that said I'm never going to take this vaccine no matter what. But after they started, I'll put it like threatening. That's the word I'll use. Okay, that's the only word to use. I'll put it like threatening. They were threatening us that, okay, we have to take the vaccine. If we don't take the vaccine, we are not, they give us, I remember then they said they give us like 2 weeks to make up our mind. If we don't make up our mind, if we insist that we are not going to take the vaccine, sorry guys, just clear my throat, because lately I have sore throat. I've not been well. Okay, so they said they give us 2 weeks to go and make up our mind. So if not, that they are going to, you know, get rid of us at work, like no job for us again. And that's one of the reason, and one of the strongest reason why I took it. Then I've not seen my mom for 5 years. I've not seen my parents for 5 years, and that was the time I was planning to go home. And just before the COVID kind of hit, I lost my grandmother, you know, and this grandmother is so dear to me, and I always want to be there when her last day in this earth and those kind of stuff. But I wasn't able to go, even though I've booked my tickets and everything. That was when the lockdown came. So when after now, then nobody can travel, and then I'll put restriction that, okay, you can travel, but you have to make sure you took the vaccine, you take the test, you do this. That's one of the things that make me took the vaccine. Okay, and because I have a job and I don't want to lose my job, because I know what my eyes see before I get that job, and that job that I'm doing is one of the best job I've ever done since I came to this country. So I didn't want to lose that job, and because during that time I also want to travel to see my parents, and the only way you can enter that plane is to take the vaccine and have the certificates with you. So I end up taking it, and when I took it, I was okay. I think I cannot remember much now. I think it was the second, I don't know whether it was the second vaccine that gave me a side effect. Then I was so conscious. I don't know what I was doing. I could not talk. I could not lift anything, and that happened to me. So I came here, I share. You guys can check out the video. Just say Janet Ubeji vaccine, COVID vaccine or something. I'm sure the video will come up, because I don't want to be telling you guys that I'm going to link it down the comment section, because I might not be able to do that. I might forget. So you guys just type it, the video will come up. Okay, so now since I took the vaccine, how is my health and how have my life been? Is my life still the same? Is my body system still the same? Yeah, that's all I'll say. Yeah, my body system is still the same, but there's a but. On here where I took the vaccine, this is where I took the first vaccine. As I'm touching it now, I'm feeling pain. Okay, so when I took the vaccine, because I told you guys that 4 years ago, that's when I took the vaccine. So after some time, you know, when you take injection, after some time the pain will go away and everybody will move on with their lives. So I noticed that, okay, the pain went away. 3 years ago I did not feel anything. 2 years ago I did not feel anything. So last year I started feeling pain. You know, my muscles, like as I'm doing like this now, I don't as I'm doing like this now, you see, as I'm doing like this, I'm feeling the pain, that particular place that I was giving the injection. So, or when I'm sleeping, or when I'm taking my shower and washing, I feel like not a sharp pain, but like a slightly pain, like it kind of like, I won't say shock, but it kind of similar, you know. I just feel that pain there. So I was a bit worried. I went to see my GP, and I did not go and see my GP because of this. I went to see my GP for something else, and I mentioned it, and it was like, that is very strange that most people don't have pain, like something. Okay, maybe I'll go and do maybe they will go and do x-ray for me, or I should go and see. She was just saying a lot of things. But to be honest with you guys, I went to see one I don't want to say too much here, but I went to see someone. She referred me to go and see someone, because I told you guys I didn't actually go there for that, was one of the reasons, because then okay, let's open up, let's go deeper. So 2 years ago, I discovered that my body was not the same, guys. What do I mean by my body is not the same? I still eat my system, but I noticed that my nail, before I bend down, I am very active. I noticed that I'm not active anymore. My nail hurts. I cannot go up the stairs. I cannot come down. By me coming down the stairs, oh my days, is a lot of pain. It's so painful, so painful. Sometimes when I'm sleeping, I'll just be feeling the ache. So I went to see, and they transferred me to physio. I think they are called physio. And one of the things I mentioned was my arm. And then they say, okay, I need to go to physio. And when I went to physio, and he checked me and do this, do that, and said, oh, the way she see me, I'm fine. That maybe I should. So they recommend vitamins. But to be honest with you guys, I never buy any vitamins. I did not take it. And they say I need to rest. I need to eat well. I need to drink a lot of water. I said I do all that. Sometimes I have to even take painkiller for this pain. So they recommend a lot of vitamins, and they say if I take it and it didn't go, I should come back. But let me tell you guys, I did not go back because I noticed a lot happened, guys. A lot happened that something also happened to me in the same arm. Those of you that watch my family channel, you would have know because I shared that particular incident on my family channel that just one day I woke up and I saw a line. A line was, I don't know whether it's called a line, like a mark, and it was a bit painful. And I'm like, oh, I feel like maybe I twixt my arm when I was sleeping. And it was so painful. And it started getting longer, as if there's, like, like, I don't, like a worm. When a worm is getting, I can feel it that it was that long and it was so painful. And it's not if when the line was here, it was just painful up to here. So when it was here, it was so painful up to there. So my kids were telling me, Mommy, hey, you have to go and see the doctor. I'm like, I'm just sure this will go. So it was getting longer every day and so painful. So I went to go and see my doctor. So when I went to see, I'm sorry, guys, I'm everywhere because I don't even know where to start. Okay, I don't know. So when I went to see my doctor that fateful day, my doctor was like, whoa, what's this? My doctor was like, I need to refer you immediately because we don't know whether it's blood clots, that she doesn't know. Papa, she called the hospital. She said, I'm transferring a patient right now. You guys make sure you attend to her, blah, 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 blah. And she gave me a letter to go to the hospital. So I went to the hospital and they checked. They were like, they don't even know what it is. And instead of them to give me scan, they say all these people that do scan on that particular day, they were not around. There's no scan on that day. But they're going to give me injection to relieve the pain. They're going to give me this. But I'm like, why do you want to give me injection? Because you have no, okay, they gave me blood test that day. So I waited for 4 hours in that hospital. So my blood test came out and they said, okay, they've seen the blood test and they say that it's not blood clots. That's what they are scared of. Make sure that it's not blood clot. But they say that it's not blood clot. But whatever that thing is, they still haven't diagnosed it. They don't know yet. So they're like, they were going to give me injection. I'm like, injection? You guys have not diagnosed me with exactly what that was. You don't know what it is. And you want to give me injection. I'm afraid I'm not going to take injection. I didn't say, okay, okay, okay. So sometimes when you go to the hospital, you need to speak up. Because if I'm going on panic, money, no, I will not accept it. I will not take injection because you've not diagnosed me. You don't know what that thing is. So you want to just give me just injection. I will not say, okay. They say, okay, I should come the next day. So I said, no problem. I'm happy to come the next day. So I went the next day and they did scan and they were like, oh, they are clear. There's nothing. It's just bits of tissue, those kind of stuff. It's not, my health is not in danger. So few. So they say, okay, I should go home, relax. Few days it will go. I should just, not worry too much. And if I notice anything, God forbid, anything worse, I should come back. So, and they said I need to do another blood test. So I went to see, my doctor called me that I need to come, that the results, because they didn't tell me, they just told me in the hospital, oh, they've done the scan, that everything is fine the way they are saying it, but they'll send the result to my doctor. So my doctor called me that I should book an appointment to come and see her, right? So I booked an appointment, I went to see my doctor. And my doctor was like, oh, okay, what they're going to do now, she want me to go and take another blood test separate, just to check all my system, all my body, blah, 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 blah. So I went to check. I'm not saying because of the vaccine I took that make this happen, and I'm not saying it's not. Okay, I'm just updating you guys after I took the vaccine, how my health have been, okay? So I went to take the blood test again. And my doctor, normally when you take blood tests, they don't call you back. But when they call you, know that they find something. So my doctor called me and said, oh, you need to book an appointment to come and see us. Urgent. I'm like, what? So I went to see my doctor. And my doctor was like, they find something. I'm like, you find something? I don't understand. She was like, we are not too sure, but we need you to go. And so they give me, like a small container. that I should open my bowel and I should put it and then bring it. So I did that and I took it, and they were like, oh yeah, they did find something. And what they find, it can lead their enemy to the C word. All this happened last year, okay? Because I'm like, what? They say, I need to go for tests. I say, what kind of tests? They say, oh, they need to put a camera inside me to check and measure, because they say they find something in my poo. They see invisible blood in my poo, and they need to put a camera inside me through my, you know, where poo they come out from. They need to put. I say, what? Hey, God forbid, bad thing. I say, me, I will not. I say, okay, I don't want to be like, Janet, you are too stubborn. I'm like, okay, will I sleep when they'll be doing this? They say, no, I cannot sleep. Why they wake me, my money? Eh? No. I said, no. My doctor convinced me. You need to do it. Think of your children. I came home, I told me, I was crying. I was shaky like this. I was shaking. I was crying. My kids was like, Mommy, what will you lose? Just go and do it. Make sure that everything is okay. You know, I speak to one of my friends. One of my friends, oh, Janet, oh, you are in a free country that all this thing is free. You don't even want to do this back. I know somebody that, you know, was now telling me, one of our family members that did it back in wherever she come from, which I'm not going to mention. You know, we pay fortune. You are going to do it for free. Why can't you? What will you lose? I said no. Because when you go to hospital, I noticed that when something happened to me when I go to hospital for something else, it's something else they'll say they find. So I'm tired. I say no. I'm not going to do anything. I say maybe I'll sleep. So I was telling one of my god parents here, I told, and I'm like, they said, make I come home. And I said, the only way I'll do it is when I sleep. And even encourage me that you will sleep. I will advise you that go. But please don't sleep. Come out to know you on kúrò ní ara ẹ. Ah, God. I told my doctor, okay, I'll think about it. And I came home and I was praying. I was so worried. And I took some time off from work. I told my manager, oh, she was so nice. She's so supportive. Ah, God, my goodness. She was so supportive. So my doctor will not let me rest. She keeps sending me message because the doctor, she's so good as well. She's so good. She wants to make sure all her patients is well and healthy. You know, some doctor, they'll say, oh, we've told you it's your decision. You are old enough to make your decision, whatever. They'll just leave you. But my doctor keep calling me that I'm not going to force you to do this test because, how do they use the word? I don't even know, like, you have right to make your own decision yourself. So I'm not going to force you, but it's better you do it. My doctor will stop me. So I said, the only way I will agree to do it first, because the excuse I told my doctors that I need to go home and speak to my family member about it and see what they say. So when she now called me back, okay, have you told your family member? Have you decided? Because all this thing, if God forbid, if we find anything, we'll start treatment for you before it's too late. Okay, so I said, yeah, I've told my family member, and they suggest that I take another test, another blood test, and the poo sample before I'll go for the original test, where they go poke something inside there to go inside my tummy, and yeah. And she said, no problem. So then I was praying. I told all the prayers warrior that I know that you guys pray for me. I was eating right. Before I would eat a lot of watermelon. All this food stuff when they eat half side. I stopped eating watermelon. I stopped eating a lot of food. And I drink a lot of water. I eat cucumber. I drink lemon water. I just eat right. I don't even eat out. You know, I'm not somebody that eats out. I just make sure I eat right. So I went to do the tests again. And they said it was negative. And I was like, it was negative. Okay, let's assume that I decided that I want to go for that test. And they poke something inside my belly. the thing where you know they there before, maybe they go come leave the thing for there. She will not comprehend. I say no, I will not. At least this one is not COVID vaccine. I can say no, nobody will threaten me. It's my body, it's my decision. And I'm capacity to make my own decision myself. So I did not. And the reason why I'm also saying this, like, it's not everything when the doctor say, do, you two could jump, jump. Oh, my doctor said I should do this, I must do it. No. I'm not saying you should not follow doctor advice, but there are some things that you to use your common sense that, okay, am I really, when you go for a test and they say they see this, you are feel free to say, can I retake the test? It's not like they'll do one test and they'll say, okay, we find this one and this is treatment, you have to take in the treatment, and you jump up and down, you go and do it. You are allowed to say, can I retake the test? Okay, imagine me now that, okay, why do they say it was negative? I could have said, okay, let me go ahead with the... I said, no, I'm not going to. I'm not. So those of you that you are lucky, during the COVID, you didn't take the COVID vaccine and and you didn't do the test, you are very lucky. And those of you that you didn't take the test and you didn't take the vaccine, you are just lucky. Maybe then you know other way to survive. Like, okay, maybe you have money that, you know, okay, if they insist that I will take the vaccine, I will leave their job for them. Because I know some of my colleagues are like, okay, I'll leave their job for them. I'm not going to take the vaccine. I cannot let anybody come and threaten me that if I don't take the vaccine, they give me 2 weeks to leave their work. I'll go. And then my colleague resigned. And then guess what? When everything died down, nobody's talking about the vaccine, nothing, she came back. The day she came back, we were clapping for her like this. Hey. You know, but some of us, there's a reason. Some of us, we don't have another place to go. Some of us, the job we are doing, that's one we are using to sustain ourselves, to feed our family, you know. So you cannot blame some of us that we took the vaccine. So that is my update. Okay. So right now, my arms, any of you took the vaccine that you have pain on your hand, please leave me comments or down. Let me know, please. Or is it just me? You know. So update what my doctor told about it. I told you guys I never go there. After I see the physio, I never go back to when it comes to my body, this, that. Okay, is my nail still hurt? Yes, I still feel pain in my nail, but not as much as before. Not as much as before. It's kind of a bit better now, but sometimes the pain is still there. By me going up the stairs, I feel pain. By me coming down the stairs, I feel pain, which I don't feel all this before. I don't feel it. So, and I don't want you guys to come and judge me. I've told you guys the reason why I took it. Some of us don't have choice but to take this vaccine. Okay. I know some people take it. It give a lot of side effects to some people, but this is my own side effects of taking COVID vaccine. And I'm still fighting. Okay, I'm still. So the other day they brought another one, say we should come and take. I say, me. If you want me to leave your job, I will leave your job for you. Kilo mashele. I said I will not come and kill myself. All these years, since age 9 that I've been working, am I a millionaire? I'm not a millionaire. I'm working, paying bills. I said this time around, nobody can threaten me at any work. The worst thing that will happen, guys, and I'm not ashamed to say it, the worst thing that will happen, I'll leave their job and I'll come and sit down and be claiming benefits, which that's not what I want, because I want to be able to work, I want to be able to travel, I want to be able to buy whatever I want to buy. You guys, you know that lately I innovate my house. I'm still working on it. Look at my living room. My living room is so plain. It's so plain. I innovate my kitchen, you know, all those kind of stuff, If I'm on benefits, will I be able to do all that, guys? Will I be able to do that? No. Buy new sofa, new machine, new cooker, new fridge, new this, new that. If I'm on benefits, I won't be able to do it. So it's better you work and make your own money, you know. So that is my update. So leave me a comment. Those of you that you were lucky you didn't take the vaccine, I clap for you guys. And those of us that we still take it and we are still here. Check a clap for our now for being brave of taking it. So that is my story of me taking my vaccine. So leave me a comment, let me know when you took your own vaccine, what side effect did you get. A lot happened that I didn't share. I just, when I first took it, all the symptoms or everything happened. That's why I say you guys to go and watch the first and the second video, and then you understand. But after I took it, how my health have been, even though I did not kind of go a lot more deeper, but I feel like the one I want to share, that's the one I've shared. So that is my story, taking the vaccine. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love you all. Bye bye.